Can't put it past them.
I get what now. Listen, like, and I get what you're saying. There's a lot of party going on. But what I'm saying is this: to even say that out your mouth, to a nigga shows the lack of respect. The lack of respect is just out of control. Yo, you mind if my baby daddy goes for what you talking about? They're upstairs until you get back on the street. What? Fucking, yo. Let's move on, Fox. You know I go somewhere else with this. This should be 30 minutes. All right, this one's pretty good. I like this one. John Stewart asked, he said, what are some of the sneakiest things goofies do on tour or concerts? In Tucson, Arizona.
23 yards on the pickup there and a first.
Opening
quarter, his opening carry of the game.
It's not sneaky, I don't know.
A few more times, as they should.
You're exactly right about that. With that type of a run,
shicey shit. Because we really didn't play that. We played on. See, the thing about us is that we always stay protected. When I say stay protected is if we know we drinking after the show, this, that, third, we always have a manager there. We'll take all our jewelry, all our money, and give it to him because we knew he didn't want no girls after the tour. He was there to take care of business. So we don't. I can't say. I hear stories like you just told the stories, but what I will say is this: I'll give advice to young artists who have jewelry and everything else. Make sure you got a nigga with you who don't have bitches who there just to take care of your business. Make sure if he's black,
They run again on first down.
not a nigga taking care of this.
Taken down at the
If
42.
you don't get money in the bag, and don't let nobody know what hotel room he's staying in. That way you can wake up with all this shit. Secondly, a lot of times, make chicks turn their phones off too and take their phone. You know, I know you Instagram, post this, that, third, but my safety comes first because if they start texting this way y'all at, now you could potentially get robbed. These are some of the precautions that you need to take, even if you wear a condom. Tie it up, boys, and flush it. Watch it be flushed. Don't let these bitches forget.
So the shotgun snap to Allen.
They still turkey, but he's still out there with them drugs. So it's a real thing. Flush the clothes, man. But I never really got put out there because we would take precaution from bitches. When you go to the NFL, they have a class on stuff before you get to the NFL, how to avoid getting robbed, getting caught up, getting trapped. And you know what? They still ain't listening. They still ain't listening. As soon as you get caught up, still out getting and then they get mad at niggas like us for reporting it. And it is what it is. Oh well, nigga. Oh well. And listen, it's my name. One of these episodes will come and talk to Philly. It's my name you tend to athletes too. Not just about bitches. Y'all niggas tend about everything. Y'all in the public like this, what y'all want your whole life. The regular course slipping, not in the bad way, robbed, killed, anything like that. You let these bitches expose you and feel a way about somebody talking about what you did, whether it be a boxing match, whether it be a basketball game, or football game, whatever. That's our job to tell you what the fuck you see the fuck out the episode. That's what everybody who has a problem with wrestling on these videos. Y'all gonna get their attention and try my significant but I understand what your sticky is now. See, you know the wire sticky. I was thinking about like girls, but it makes sense that you said. You saying motherfucker trying to rob people and doing sneaky shit like
exactly. Keep your eyes on the girls because one of them could be distracting the guys while the homegirls.
You got a scenario that you say that. Do you know girls like that? Or used to?
Yeah, I know girls like that.
And what do they do?
So like, you know, the celebrities will have a party and then one of the girls will be entertaining the guys and then they homegirls somewhere still watches.
Have you ever stolen? But you hit the bitches who they steal. And when they stole it, it was your reaction. Like, okay.
Girls, yes.
I respect that. I respect it. I respect that. At least you keep it real that you want to some trifling ass bitch that's stealing niggas watching. You We'll go to break and we'll be right back. We're going to start the show with some questions, though. Larry, what's the first question you got for Flip?
Listen, the first question is from Pete Mason from Bridgeport, Connecticut, and he wants to know about the verses. And he wants to know, how did the verses come about, number one? And two, how did you feel about taking a loss to the Locks?
Get the graphics you want. Simply snap photos of receipts. Tap and sort transactions automatically. Categorize business and personal transactions with a swipe. Take care of business with the QuickBooks mobile app, even on the go.
CD Dollar. They're finally one gets into play. Yes.
The Rockets' first win over the Warriors since February 20th of 2020. They had lost 2020. Pre-COVID. The last time the Rockets beat the Warriors. I hope that we're all set down again. And this is a big one because it sent him to Las Vegas for the NBA Cup semifinals on Saturday. Welcome everybody inside the NBA. It's presented by Kia. It's 12:17 here in East Coast. 12:30, Kennedy. 12:35. 12:45. 12:45. It's on. It's only. We only got to talk about 2 games. Sounds 15 minutes a game. Let's look at. Oh yeah. This one. Golden State coming in 14-9. Houston 16-8. And again that 15-game winning streak for Steph Curry and the Warriors, and they've won twice this year over the Rockets without Steph in the lineup. He's holding them back with Jonathan Kuminga knocks down the early three-pointer. Dylan Brooks. This was an interesting game right here. A lot of defense played in this game. Shooting wasn't great. A lot of bad offense to that defense. It was not good. What the hell? A lot of turnovers in this game as well. 17 by Houston. 22 by Golden State for 30 Houston points. Draymond. 6-point lead for the Rockets. Hey, that was by Schengen. What a pass, Schengen, whichever you prefer. Oh, God. And Jalen Green skyrocketed to so much talent. Just got to learn how to play. Oh, shit. This little man off of me. That's how you see it right there. That's how you see it on the tape. Off the turnover, Steph laid it in. At the half, it was 44-37. Then Houston trying to stretch that lead.
I don't think Steph get enough credit, bro. As a 4, he's really good as a 4.
Claiming the lead in the third quarter. Tied at this point, when Buddy Hield connects. Buddy. 1-point game. He makes it look. Yes, he does. 76-72.
He was missing all game.
It was a 1-point game going to the fourth.
That nigga be tripping.
Oh, my goodness. Floated that pass. Don't they say quarterbacks don't throw the ball back across the field? Yeah. Brandon Pajemski. Pajemski get down to 3 for an 86-82 lead. And now it's 90-87.
makes it a 1-point game.
Got blocked that.
I thought right here, Steph Curry, as great as he is, he shot the ball too early in the way too early.
Saying, you got 3 seconds. I know, because you have 15 seconds left in the game.
He was trying to be a hero. He was trying to be a hero.
8 on the shot clock.
That was a bad play by Steph. And then, I don't like this call. I don't like this call right here. I think they should have called, they should have gave the timeout. I agree with Steve Turner. You're in Nick's face. And you don't call that situation, I don't think. That's just like, give them the timeout.
Honestly, Gary Payton,
Because he didn't know the ball.
Gary Payton got fouled when he was on the floor by the Rockets and they didn't call.
So the last
That's a foul right there. That was a foul right there.
Majewski, they swallow and they spit connect. The 2-minute report. And the Houston Rockets. That was all about Steph making a good decision right there.
Snap that 15-game losing streak. Alfred Şengün and the Rockets. Minute 91.
Glad to see all this get back on the Warriors for other teams.
Las Vegas for a showdown with the Thunder of Oklahoma City. 91-90 is your final. 26-11.
Low. Easy.
Jabari Smith had a couple of big threes in that game. He had 15. Jalen Green only 12, but did knock down those free throws. And that's what gave the Houston Rockets that 1-point lead. Here comes the tournament bracket. We will advance the Houston Rockets to take on the Oklahoma City.
Why would he advance the other side?
We haven't seen the highlights yet. So
we just watched the game.
He went through the same thing last
Needs to sit down now.
Come up with something new.
Thank you, Ernie. But I knew you'd fall for it and just go all in.
Hey, impressed with the Houston Rockets? They don't have any idea how to play basketball.
What? Oh, shit.
Yeah, but they play the game strictly on talent. They should have won that game by. They got so much more talent than the Warriors.
Yeah, I ain't gonna hold you. They don't know how to play. That does make sense. They should have won that game by at least 10.
Had to give them the game tonight. They got a bright future. They're going to have to learn discipline. They're going to learn to take care of the ball. They're going to learn shot selection. All of that can be said for a team that has like 3 guys under 23. And
I know that, but sometimes it happens faster. Like, you guys, Kenny and Shaq, like, sometimes it comes together. Like, they got a lot of talent, and they can't play like they used to be. Like, they're relevant. They got a terrific coach. Now they got to learn.
They ain't even play Whitmore.
Yeah, you got to talk.
They got a lot of talent.
Jalen Green.
God dang, the Houston Rockets is the most talented team. They got Ken Whitmore that can give you 17.
They got a lot of talent.
They got
they have to learn how to play basketball. I think.
What's the twin name? Thompson.
That's where
that nigga can average 17.
What happens?
Can I hold
Who else? They got Jalen Green average. He can average 25. Şengün can average 25. Van Fleet can average 17. Smith Jr. can average 17, 20. Like, they got mad niggas. Dylan Brooks could give you 17. He already averaged that before. I think his first year with the Rockets, he averaged like 17.
On the 15th of August, called the
They got a lot of talent. They got Reece Shepherd. They drafted Reece Shepherd that could give you like 13 a game off his 3-pointers alone.
Here comes a return from just beyond the goal line.
I've never seen a list-off foul in a check ball situation. 80 feet from the basket. I've never seen that. I guess at college, 30 years. Never seen it in the NBA. That is, unconscionable. I don't even understand what just happened. Loose ball, diving on the floor, 80 feet from the basket, and you're going to give a guy 2 free throws to decide the game, and people are scrambling for the ball. Just get that timeout. Get that timeout and let the players decide the game. That's how you will fit you.
Yeah, that game was rigged. I can't even hold.
The game was complete. They didn't call anything. Steph Curry got hit on the elbow. Lane is doing a jump shot. He was plugged right away with no call. So, are you established you're just not going to call anything throughout the game? It's this game. call it a loose ball foul, a jump ball situation with guys diving on the floor with the game on the line. This is a billion-dollar industry. You have people's jobs on it. I'm stunned. I'm stunned. I give the Rockets credit. They battled back. They played great defense all night. But I feel for our guys. Our guys battled back, played their asses off, and deserved to win that game, or at least have a chance for one stop at the end to finish the game. And that was taken from us by a call.
Crazy.
I don't think an elementary
call was
made, because that guy would have had feel and said, you know what, I'm not going to decide a game on a loose ball.
6 yards there on the scramble, but it would still leave him with a 3rd down. The plan was clearly to challenge them by sending
it wouldn't have been.
second down, but even the extra
It wouldn't have been reversed.
in the backfield back.
And I needed to save it
But he does get the last
for the.
by baiting the blitz, and he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground. Denzel Perry.
Somebody knows the plug over there in Houston, but you got the gist of what Steve Kerr's saying.
I mean, I agree with the problem we as fans and players have with referees is consistency. I agree with Steve. It wasn't wrestling match, a lot of these calls, but before we say there's in trouble anyway. I didn't want to from the score as 120. You know,
Right there, Van Vliet actually fouled House. And that's pretty much the same call. If he rewind it back to TK and slow it down, when he has the ball, Van Vliet jumps directly on top of it, and then fouling him like that.
But also, Ernie, listen, as great as Steph Curry is, that was a bad shot. That was an awful shot because if he takes his time, there's only 3 seconds to go. If that ball bounced around like that, the game is over. Yeah. So, listen,
Yo, y'all niggas cannot
Steph deserves to blame for this loss. I agree with Steve. They should not have called that call. Should have been a jump ball. But
Or if you give Houston the time.
But the whole thing started by Steph Curry making a bad decision. Yeah, but they weren't going to win the game anyway because when they shoot less than 31% from the field, 33%. So they could shot 30%. So they weren't going to win the game. So but they were up 7 to go. They were up 7 late in the game. Yeah, I saw 6 in this game. It's a 7-0. What about the analytics stuff?
Yeah, a super tough call. You know, Bill Kennedy is a veteran referee. You know, so he's not he's not. I know Steve is upset. He said the elementary school teacher wouldn't make that, but that guy's been in the league for a long time. He made. I thought he made the call, but I thought it was not the right call. But it was the call. It was a. But the same thing has just literally happened to Peyton, Gary Payton Jr.
Listen, I love the 2-minute report. I don't like that's a jump ball. Or give him a timeout.
I expected to see this,
yes.
or timeout and Houston's ball.
But that was a really good question asked by somebody. And sometimes refs make mistakes. They're human. I wonder if he had a challenge that if they would have just given him a timeout. One of the reporters asked him that question.
And Steve said he had to hold on to it. Wanted to hold on to his challenge.
Well, with 3 seconds to go.
Well, that's what Steve said.
I didn't.
Take that base up there, bro. They weren't able to do this. Okay, so final score 91-90. Houston over Golden State. The Rockets advance. Oh, we have more Steve Kerr.
Las Vegas, we wanted to win that. And we aren't going because of a loose ball foul 80 feet from the basket with the game on the line. I've never seen anything like it in my life, and that was ridiculous. Thank you.
So just to put the explanation point is
right. Well, in fairness, he wasn't going to win the cup anyway. So Oklahoma City's waiting on his ass. And Shea Gillis, you ain't got to worry about Shea and all them boys. They ain't already in Oklahoma. They already in Vegas. Then we come back. What about my boy though? Who? Trey. He on the mix. Talking that smack here. I don't hear you talking. Hey, Giannis is waiting. No, Giannis is waiting. Just like I thought. Yeah, Giannis is waiting.
This holiday at T-Mobile, families can save 20% every month versus So check out the savings calculator to find out how you can save. And for more holiday cheer, get the Samsung Galaxy S24 on us.
Intel's AI PC revolution brings a new era of productivity and creativity Intel Core Processor Series 2. With access to over 300 AI-enabled tools, you'll tackle tasks with ease and speed.
To start their next drive. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other
yeah, my mom for the way that I'm rocking, the way to be seated in cops. Yeah, ain't waiting on a bitch ass nigga to give me a reason to pop. I'm grateful, told him I ain't putting out after they give me a reason to drop. Yeah, like it, and I ain't going nowhere. Niggas still got skin in Charlotte. Yeah, pulling up fucking 2 men worth of car for the same store. I used to own. Pulling up fucking 2 men worth of car for the same store. I used to still bone and go. Every time every drop niggas be like, well, you hell on them niggas. I know, let's go. He could've stayed on the truck for a decade, but he wasn't selling his soul. Fuck that, I'm too up, now I'm good again. Standing on bitch, no could've been. Standing on bitch, no juice skin. Niggas and bitches want me to come put it in. Yeah, bust down part in the middle of her. Here, I'm finna come give it to her. I'm working, no time to spend it on rush. Worse, if y'all not real niggas, I still got a tree full of apples. No longer breathing, we smacked, nigga. I'm the real thing in they don't see someone bleed, but I kept on advancing. Yeah, bopping around with my Nina, you know why I be at. You play on stamp, huh? Y'all niggas gon' have to see me. You know every time I gave me an answer. Yeah, they tried to serve me a subpoena before. Yeah, ain't waiting on a bitch ass nigga to give me a reason to pop. I'm ungrateful, told them I ain't putting out after till they give me a reason to drop. Yeah, blanket, and I ain't going nowhere. Niggas still got to see me in Charlotte. Pussy blanket, and I ain't going nowhere. Oh yeah, I ain't great. I got your home over here going baby, talking my shit up in here. Look at my bitch be like.
This is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And, Charles, they're certainly still right in this game, but they need that offense to wake up and in a hurry.
Yeah, I like the way you put it. They certainly did seem to sleepwalk a bit in the first half. Now that their defense has done its job, it's their turn now to go out and try and get some points.
Now they'll throw it with Stroud here, 1st and 10. That is caught by Dell. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. 16 yards right off the bat and a 1st down.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a 1st down.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Play action. Here's Stroud. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And the return stops at the 39-yard line.
At the 39-yard line.
They run the counter with Cook. Down to about the 37.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
So from the 37, here's a 2nd and 8. A 10th carry in the game for Cook. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
What do they have for this? 3rd and 11. Here's Allen. And that will be incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
Allen going to go on 4th down. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. The Bills' drive stalls out on 4th down. And this Texans defense stands tall. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, you know, we were having a tough patch. This too shall pass, this too shall pass. And finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control.
And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. Now this is picked up by the Bills. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line. There are 2 words that we hear coaches say all of the time. One starts with a B, one starts with an S, ball security.
And they preach it. They have it up in meeting rooms, right? You see the signs. They talk about it all the time. But still, when you've got defenders out there who are preaching, hey, we're going to take the ball away from you, no matter what position you play, you've got to take care of the rock.
Now a give running right, it's Cook. And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain. Only a yard on the gain there as time will run out on this 3rd quarter of play. And that's going to do it. Clock hits zeros. They're not going to get another playoff. Time has run out on this 3rd quarter. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. They work now on 2nd and 9. Allen going to audible to a different look. They'll send a tight end in motion right. He's going to get it on the jet sweep. Only gets 3 yards there on the heels of the 1-yard pickup. Sets up 3rd and 6.
Well, that's not a run that's going to make any of the highlight tapes, but they've been moving it well all game on the ground. This is another one that keeps them moving forward.
The Bills on 3rd down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Cook up the gut. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. On this day, the ground has been his, but at least on that individual play, we just saw the defense finally with a win.
Yeah, they finally got one, and that's a win for them, but all game long, he's seen the holes, and they've been huge for him. Kind of like a baseball hitter in the zone. The ball seems bigger, and he's just whacking it. These guys, they've got it going today.
Allen will look to throw for it on 4th. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. On 1st down, here's Stroud. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And he is going to score. It's a pick 6 and a Bills touchdown. Well, just to add that to the list of great moments for this defense today, they've really shredded that game plan on the other side.
Listen,
Hating cause that shit weak. Yeah, talking ain't gon' buy you nothing if it ain't no paper, then that shit cheap. Let's do it. I'm the type showing these niggas he ain't who he think he is, a nigga cheap. Yeah, I'm the stepdaddy that don't really like it. I'm built to the ass with the beat. Nigga, do my little dance, back on my waist. I'm one of them from the place. I like a bitch who don't fuck with you niggas. She wants you niggas get out of her face. Debo that nigga, he got in his place. Cheat on that nigga, can't handle the pay. She gon' come here, but the man in the way. I got the yeah on my hand of the day. Hit the red light with my hand on the Drake. It is what it is. I can't run the mace. The attitude given is really don't fuck with you niggas. Baby girl, that man is gay. Stop truck outside, standing in the way up. Popping my shit with my fans, I be out there, bitch. Popping my shit with my fans, I appreciate them like I'm right there with them every day. I wave around my left hand. I show them 20% of the shit I can do. I said it to game like a rookie. The whole fucking time I still have my right hand on the plate. Baby,